Hello everyone, GameDog here, and welcome back to Heroines of Swords and Spells. Alright, is that a wisp? What an interesting object. Please don't touch my elemental, it may be dangerous. That's kinda cute. Welcome to Severin's Magic Shop. What would you like? Felicia. Hello, nice to meet you, Mr. Severin. I am Felicia, a student of your good friend, the mage Larissa. Oh, it's really good to see you. Do you need something? You see, my mentor has recently passed away. My condolences. What happened? A sudden illness. Larcia wasn't a young lady. She settled near Streising's long before me, but she wasn't considered old by mage's standards. How strange that she was taken away by an illness that neither magic potions nor the priest's prayers could cure, and so suddenly, moreover. The mentor didn't trust the priest, and potions don't always help. Sad news, even doubtfully so. Fate does not spare anyone. I'm sorry for your, Felicia? Sorry, my memory has been failing me recently. I'm sorry, Felicia. However, life goes on. What brought you to my shop? Larissa helped me to create a spellbook and almost gave me a robe and a hat, but my knowledge of magic my knowledge of magic needs some improvement. A lot of improvement. Starting from scratch, you mean. Svetlana, shut your mouth. I'm afraid I don't take any students if you came for that. I would be very happy if you just taught me some supreme magic spells, the basic ones. Out of the question. But please, we can pay. It doesn't matter if you can or not. I don't have the Mages Guild license to train anyone. License? What license? The Code of Magicians prohibits free circulation of supreme magic spells. But why? Isn't it clear? It is necessary to protect ordinary people from the dangers of such powerful knowledge. Imagine a child who has mastered a fireball spell, and what if there are hundreds of these children? Without a spellbook, living in appropriate education, the world will be flooded with dropouts, dangerous dropouts. You are speaking just like the Church of Light. This is not my reasoning. The Code of Magicians prohibits the free circulation of supreme magic. Without permission, I cannot teach you anything, even if I wanted to. If you wanted to? Don't get me wrong, I dreamed of sending my daughter to study magic in, Edemsil. Alas, the country of Elves is a very, expensive place to live and study. I will need money, and just say that the appearance of competitors isn't in my interests. You're actually happy that her mentor died, aren't you, geezer? I didn't say that. I must admit, Larissa got, many clients, but since she lived far away from the city, my shop and my wallet didn't suffer much. However, I doubt that this young lady will want to live in the wilderness like a mad old woman. Larissa was not crazy. I won't argue with you. I can feel the famous mage's solidarity flowing in the air. If you believe these fairy tales, then you have a lot to learn about the Mages Guild, and all other guilds for all that matter. People in the Thieves Guild are much more supportive. Really, am I allowed to ask how you know this? Well, never mind. I don't. In any case, I have neither the right nor the desire to take students. I understand that you don't want to hear this, but I hope you will appreciate my honesty. Yes, you are very noble. Please note that I don't ask Felicia to confirm that her apprenticeship was approved and registered by the Mages Guild, as well as to confirm that her late mentor, Larissa, really had permission to take students. I just always wanted to learn magic. Always dreamt of it. I just didn't know all of this. Ignorance is no excuse. A paper with a seal can be stronger than any magic. Don't worry, he is bluffing. If Larissa didn't have the guild's permission, then it means that it was her who violated the rules. She'd be the one to blame, but they can't do it because Larissa died. And necromancers were driven out from everywhere hundreds of years ago. You know the code quite well. Not really. The Temple of Light had similar system. They will force you to eat cabbage from dawn to dawn for years before teaching you anything useful. Mages are better in that aspect. I think, however, it depends. If I were in your shoes, Felicia, I would go to Julgarb or any other large city and officially join the Mages Guild. Will they teach me spells? Yes, a standard course in the Mages Guild of Julgarb is 30,000 coins per year. What? Perhaps they will make an exception for you, given that you already have a spellbook. However, I would not be surprised if they make you complete the entire course in the very beginning. 30,000. Education is 3 times more expensive in Edemsil, and this excludes accommodations. I hope you now understand why I'm not interested in having competitors. 30,000 a year. Come on, how can Felicia be your competitor? She just wants to learn some basic spells to help us in battle with goblins. This won't harm you, right? There is no harm, however, no benefit either. If our mission is successful, the road to Streisand will be safer and travelers will visit the city more often. You'll get more customers. Reasonable. Only if I were you, young ladies, I would have abandoned the idea of fighting. I don't know what kind of nonsense you have in your heads, but even goblins can pose a threat. And you, pardon my frankness, don't look like those who can defeat them. This is the end. Wait a moment, I agree Felicia really has no experience. Neither do I, for all that matter. But our leader is Anastasia Streisandskaya herself. What? Me a leader? Oh yeah, right. Sorry, Miss Anastasia, you rarely leave the mansion, so I didn't recognize you. How embarrassing. It's fine, I forgive you, but would like you to help my companion. I'm afraid I don't have the right to train anyone, with all due respect. Damn, this Severin is really a tough one. Residents of small towns should help each other. In Streisand, everyone knows each other, and I should be extremely disappointed if you don't help Felicia. So disappointed that I will recommend to all my friends to steer clear of your shop, and I have more wealthy friends, even in the prefecture. Especially in the prefecture. Don't threaten me. The townspeople, the guard, and the prefect, all they need the help of a mage from time to time. But I and my shop are the only ones around here. What an unfortunate oversight. I shall tell my brother Lucius that it is in the best interest of Straczynski to invite a second mage to the city. Our family owns some land near the city walls. I am sure that we will be able to give some of it to set up a new shop, or even support a quick-witted mage with some money. This will benefit the city, which the Straczynski family vows to protect. Wow, I didn't know she could speak like that. Okay, I can't risk my position in the Mages Guild and teach you spells without a license, even out of gratitude for the Straczynski family. But I can give you a magic book with a formula for the spark spell. I brought a couple of books from my daughter, and I can give you one. Isn't it against the code? Why are you arguing that now after we got this far? Not necessarily. The guild makes these books. There is only one page with the spell formula, which is written with living ink. With proper skill, the page can be cut out and put into any mage's spellbook. Of course, if they have a spellbook. Great. However, and Miss Anastasia said, residents of the small town should help each other. Let's do it this way. You help me and I help you. What do you need? Recently we have a lot of orders. It pleased me to, as each contract brings my daughter closer to Edamsil. I help city workers to maintain magic mechanisms. Also, although I am not a member of the Alchemy Guild, I have permission to brew potions. The captain of the city guard has recently ordered healing potions. He wants 12 boxes. 12 boxes, wow. I was also surprised they wanted so many. Typically, the guard needed around 1 or 2 boxes a year. Of course, I was not ready for this, and even if I give them all the potions I have, I would not be able to complete the work in time. Yes, and I suppose nobody wants to remove the most popular goods from the shelves either. I'll manage if you save me some time and bring me the missing ingredients my reserves run short. What exactly do you need? The ingredients are cheap and simple. I have enough juniper and plantain, but I'm almost out of daisy. I need 50 flowers. You'll accept any kind of daisy? Yes, I will also need prayer stones. This doesn't sound good. Prayer stones? What is it? Never heard of them. Nobody should know about them. It's strange to hear this from an acolyte of Eos and Swivdora. Mother Theodora is my supplier. Exactly. I just happen to know how difficult it is to create them. Much more difficult than weeding. Frankly speaking, I don't know. My work is to power the stones and throw them in the pot along the other ingredients. Collect 50 daisy flowers, then go to Mother Theodora and ask her to give me a necessary number of prayer stones. Come back when the work is done and I'll give you the book. The task is simple, but you'll have to work with your feet. That sounds fair. Well, actually no, believe me, I know where the prayer stones come from. Theodora won't just give us enough of them. She doesn't have so many and she'll have to break a sweat to make sure others do too. So Severin, we will bring you the flowers and the stones and you will give us not 1, but 2 books. The first one right now and the second one after the work is done. Apart from Spark, I also have a book for the Fire Flash spell, but it's not in my rules to give anything just for free. Well, I will give you 1 book for 2,000 coins, and I'll give you the second for completing the task. You're selling us a book as our advance? It's a magic book. They are not on the open market, even in Jewel Guard. 500 coins, 1,500, 1,000. Deal, the book will be waiting for you under the counter. Come back when you decide to buy it. Well, I'm waiting for the batch of prayer stones for Theodore and 50 daisy flowers from you. Okay, we have that much? Nice, okay. So now we gotta get some daisies as well. So is this like a... Okay, be careful, just take it slow. Oh, there it is, I have learned the spell. Can't wait to try it out. Nice, we learned our first spell. By the way, I think this might be the longest I've ever gone a playthrough while all the characters remain at level 1. Just saying. Alright. The Severin is a very unpleasant person. I wouldn't have thought he was like that until we met our on official business. I was completely unprepared for this. Larissa said that the Mages Guild doesn't encourage the free circulation of supreme magic spells, but I could not even imagine that I'd need a special license to learn them. I won't be able to earn enough money for a full training course in Jewel Guard, even if I spent my entire life working. Why is it so expensive? Because it's Jewel Guard. Though I don't think it's cheaper in other cities and towns, I'm afraid we have no choice but to work for Severin. By the way, a certain someone should thank me for convincing that arrogant mage to sell us at least one book. Oh, thank you. You know they say that thank you doesn't pay the bills. At least he will give us the second book for free. If by free you mean forcing others to work like beavers, then... All we need is to pick flowers and convince Mother Theodora to give us the prayer stones. By the way, what are they? I don't want to talk about it. It's the most terrible out of all of Theodora's punishments. Well, after weeding cabbages. You can ask her yourself if you want to know. Yeah? I want to, like, check something real quick. I noticed that, like... Oh! Oh, okay, I have to, like, break my way into that. I'm assuming that's alchemy right there. You can talk? Oh. Oh no. Alright, cool. See the travel notes section. Oh, okay, so like the sparkling stuff on the ground is like stuff you can collect. Alright. So let's collect all these daisies then. What? Oh, these are the kids that like someone was selling beer to. By the way, okay, I'm gonna be honest, like there's so much text in this game that I'm genuinely getting a little bit like I'm starting to just read to myself now. Hopefully you guys can keep along. I'll still read, like, important cutscenes, but, like, I don't know, man. I was, like, looking online a little bit. Apparently this is a semi-common criticism of this game. Like, the translation is really impressive, But, like, there's just so much text that it's just a little tiring to follow, especially if you're reading it out loud like I am. Oh, cool. Please tell me it's written on the open bottle. Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah, I was gonna say, cause like... Well, I guess someone else could be selling the watered-down beer, but it would make the most sense for him to be doing it. Or actually, wait, no. Someone else would buy the beer from him, water it down, so like it feels like you multiplied the beer and then sell that to the kids. Even if you sold it for less, you'd probably still be making a profit, so I don't know. I still don't think it's the bar owner. Okay. What do you have to say? How dare you? Oh, okay. So that's her house. Okay, so we can't do anything there quite yet. And I don't know what my level is anymore, so... Alright. By the way, I've noticed this, like, clacking sound when you walk along the ground. I find it a little distracting, to be perfectly honest. No. What? Don't touch the flowers. Oh, I love it when devs do this. They just make it so, like, talking to animals just makes them make their sound, but, like... You can see it, but for, like, one frame, the dog, like, faces towards you as it barks, and that's really funny to me. God, I love RPG Maker. You know, can I leave the city? I want to, like, fight something. Oh, of course. What's the matter? You have to pay the road tax. How strange. New prefix decree. Outrageous. Keep in mind that you must pay every time you go through the gate. Every time? Why? I don't know. I'm just following orders. Why do they suddenly make this? Why do people pay taxes? I can't answer you. Do you think we enjoy standing under the sun and collecting money from everyone who wants to enter or leave? Everyone. Every living soul, no exceptions. What about the people who live outside the city wall and need to visit a blacksmith or a mage? No exceptions. Even if you go to the city to get a document from the prefecture, you need to pay 25 coins. That's awful. Did you pay 2 when you entered the city? No. The order came into effect this morning. I'm not from Streisink. What if I just want to go home and don't have any money to pay? Then you must earn it inside the city gates or sell something. Are you going to pay or not? There are 4 of you, so it's 100. I'm gonna, like, save first. I don't think, like, the game's gonna lock me out. Yeah, I can go through, like, 29 times. Sure. I can sell items to you. Oh! Oh, no. They said that scrolls are one use. I was gonna buy one of those. Maybe I should buy one of those. Cannot be used during battle. That's interesting. Oh, there's a chest up there. Now, let's keep looking around first. Also, if there's one thing I've learned from RPGs is that if they let you run around the perimeter of the town, you should, because there's typically good stuff. Like, some of the older Final Fantasy games did this. I know Golden Sun did this a few times. Like, nothing up here? Okay. Huh? Astrologers proclaim the week of rat. I like how that's worded. I don't know why. It doesn't feel grammatically correct, but I just like it. So what do we got here? So I think the dev told me this game was kinda open worldy. Cemetery. I want to get into a battle. Are there no battles in the overworld? Oh. There's someone ahead. Bandits. Looks like that. It's hard to say from this distance, but they obviously hide between trees for a reason. Without the thief vision, I would never have noticed them. How many of them are there? 3. Fortunately, they haven't noticed us yet. Let's try to go around. Nah, let's fight them. What such lovely girls are doing on a high road? Completely alone. No men around. Aren't you scared? Yes, we are. My God. Anastasia. Come on, beauties. Let's just see what you have hiding in your pockets or in your unmentionables. It won't hurt. You'll even like it. Oh my God. Well, okay. I think we can do this based off that one attack. So we have a thug and an archer. You have the least amount of health. That didn't do that much. Let's see how much this does. Okay, magic is instant in this game. Okay, I don't want to use that. I think this is our first time using Anastasia in battle as well. Meat shield. That increases defense. So that tells me I should. Oh, it's a count, or it's a taunt as well. Huh. Okay, you have sneak attack too. Uh-oh. So is that like Defeatist from Pokemon or something? Oh, uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so you're just gonna keep doing that. And you can't use Strong Strike right now. That taunt is almost gone. Actually, I think it is gone now. But, like, we're so close to defeating this guy that I just kind of want to finish him off. You keep going. That's fine. Oh, I did again. That's fine. Healing potion on you. Ah, if only it had something to do with your TP. I forgot if the game, like, might have told me what that status is yet, the, like, yellow one. I'm gonna assume it's, like, broken bone or something just based off the, icon. At this point, you might be able to just, like, cheese this, just, you know, button mash it. You know, I think it's kind of obvious that this fight went on, like, kind of long. I'm willing to assume that, like, maybe we're just, like, very underleveled as of right now. And that does make sense. I mean, we are literally level 1. Honestly, I kind of like the idea of an RPG where you start, like, useless, basically, but you have to build yourself up very slowly. It makes it so every battle, like, feels like something. Oh, okay, every encounter, like, gets you stuff, too. Hold on, let's see what we got there. More defense and more magical defense. Oh, uh-oh. I don't want you with a dagger. Yeah, that's bad. I should have equipped that before that fight. That was my bad. Alright. I think we're gonna leave it off here. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.